Okay, this is Tom. I kind of like this lighting. It's kind of, I don't know, candlelight lighting or something. But this is Tom, and the channel is Are You on the Spectrum? And that is Timmy, my blind cat. Um, anyway, Timmy, I don't want to talk about Timmy. Talk about me. Sorry, Timmy. Um, I've got an appointment in 10 days to get my evaluation started for whether or not I'm on the spectrum, and it's a very exciting time in a lot of ways. The evaluation is going to be 3 parts. I hope that's not what you're doing right now, is what he's doing. But you watch him, he's sort of funny. He'll tap me like, hey, I'm going to do something. I'm going to go play. You're okay, he'll go back to it. He knows I'm busy. Um, anyway, my mind is one track, and that is going nowhere. So anyway, I want to just talk about what this process is, and that is the first will be a general evaluation. Second will be more specific testing onto what their findings of the first day will be, and then the last day will be a consultation about the results. And basically, the first one is 2 hours, the second one's 6 hours, and the last one is, I'm assuming, probably an hour. Or maybe longer. I don't know. Maybe they'll go into real detail. It might surprise me. So that's coming up very soon, but not soon enough in some ways. I'd like to get this over with. I'm very anxious on many levels because I hope it's valid. I hope the person who's doing the evaluation knows what they're doing. I know that's blindly going into this, and that bothers me because I hear a lot of people who have had evaluations say make sure they are people that are, but I'm sort of, I have to go with somebody in the plan of my insurance company. I'm just thinking here. Maybe I should go ahead and contact the person that referred me and say, look, I need to know this is a person who works with older adults that are autistic. That would sort of ease my mind. It would probably push it another month away or more. Anyway, that's coming up. That's a big thing, and I will make videos about the different days and and my reaction and my opinion about the whole process as it's going on. And then, of course, uh, I just there's a lot invested in this already to me emotionally. Well, it's a whole lifetime. It really is. I had an analogy that I was thinking of about all this, and that was because I was thinking, it's like comparing apples and oranges. Well, that's a really good analogy in a lot of ways because, but what happens in the process of being, I'm going to call myself, I'll turn on, okay, I am red, so I'm an apple. I'm neurodiverse, I'm an apple. And we live in a world of oranges. And all of our lives we say, okay, I'm an orange. Everyone else is an orange. Why am I not an orange too? I mean, why would you doubt that? Why would you even consider that you're not an orange? And one day you start doing some research and you start looking at what an orange looks like and what a orange smells like and what they taste like and all this other stuff. And then you start reading this description that says, this is what apples are like. And you start going, well, I guess that's kind of an orangish color. I'm fine. I'm still an orange, and they taste a certain way. It's like, well, it's a little different, but that's an orange, so that's what an orange tastes like. And wow, and one day you start piecing it all together that you're not even an orange. That is probably the best way I can describe why it is such a shock. Why you see these people basically freaking out when they go, oh my God, I'm not an orange, because your whole life you've been saying everything is in relationship to you being an orange. And finally, And that's why it's so freeing to say, I'm not. I don't have to be, and I don't have to pretend I'm an orange anymore. Interesting analogy. So anyway, I should change my channel to, are you an orange? Nobody would understand. So, but speaking of being an orange, I've gone back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And I think if that analogy, you can, if you're neurotypical, if you're an orange, you might be able to understand why all us apples are so freaked out or so affected by realizing that we're not oranges. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing in about 10 days, is going through the process of talking to an orange and convincing her I'm an apple. I don't know. Hopefully she can see an apple when she sees an apple. Hopefully I haven't painted this thick orange color on so thick that she can't see that I'm not an orange. So anyway, that is where I'm at, and I will get back with you when I really kind of get a better bearing on what's going on with the whole evaluation process. And till then, I guess this is Tom the Orange. Oh, I want to just say a little bit more about that, and that is, you know, as I've gone back and forth, the more you study, the more you read into this, the more you start looking at the fact that you're, you know, it starts, you get too many things that you can no longer look at yourself as an orange anymore. And it's hard to do, it really is. It's really hard to, I mean, because you're fighting two different things here. You're fighting a lifelong time of saying, I'm an orange, I'm an orange, I'm an orange, I'm an orange, I'm an orange. And of course I'm an orange, everything, yes, I'm an orange. And so it just, you start looking at these things and say, well, but an orange is this color, and you're not that color. Well, maybe I'm a little bit of a reddish orange, you know. And so you got to break through a lot of different conditioning that you put yourself through to be able to finally say, I don't look like an orange. I think I'm at that stage now where I'm going, I don't look like an orange, but I don't know that I'm an apple. And I don't know that anyone can tell you that you are or you're not. I mean, that's somehow that's right. But anyway, I'm more and more certain I'm certain I'm not an orange. Maybe that's the way of putting it. I'm not certain I'm an apple. So this is the uncertain apple, an Aspie and an apple. That's kind of funny. Those two are so the same. Okay. Anyway, this is Tom, and this is Are You on the Spectrum? And I wish you all the best in your searches, and those who are just curious, I hope this was of some interest to you too. Good day, and goodbye.